So when it comes to cooking up global success in the kitchen, an Elgin-based corporation is hot.
CBS2's Vince Gerasole is live at Middleby Corporation this morning, where they develop the ovens that keep the world cooking. Hi, Vince.
Mamma mia, we're going to be making some pizza this morning. I'm allowed to say that because I'm Italian. I used to actually bring pizza in to share when I was in elementary school. That's another day. But when we make this pizza this morning, we are making it in an oven that's manufactured by Middleby Marshall, and they call Elgin home. And you might even be able to say, because of Middleby Marshall, that Elgin and Middleby Marshall are the capital of pizza making in the world, making more pizza ovens than you might even find in the birthplace of pizza, which is Naples, Italy. And that's because these ovens are used by more pizza shops and restaurants than anywhere else in the globe. And we're talking with Mark Sieron this morning, who is very proud of these ovens as we're in your engineering lab this morning.
That's right, Vince.
Who uses these ovens? We've got some pretty big names that use them.
We've got virtually everybody, a who's who in the pizza business. We have Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, and independents all over the world.
Hundreds of thousands of ovens. How many of these ovens are out there working right now?
We're just approaching our 200,000th oven manufactured, and our customers are cooking almost 8 million pizzas a day around the world in our ovens.
You know, people all over the globe love pizza, but we got to tell you that hundreds of thousands of pizzas are made in these Middleby ovens, and they also have to taste test them here in the engineering lab. Mohan, what is it that you look for in these pizzas?
Well, I look for the consistency of the pizzas coming out from the oven. Because over here, right here, we have two different types of crust. One is a hand toss, and one is a thin crust.
And so you check it for consistency and make sure
Yes.
that it comes out just right, because these folks are buying these ovens and they're cooking it up. So while Mohan continues to do the quality control, we're going to continue to visit Middleby Marshall this morning and find out what it is that makes them so successful. 20% international growth over the past 5 years.
Wow.
And growing.
I can do
8 million
quality
pizzas
control
a
on
day.
pizzas.
Yeah, to go
Thanks.
by. Their products are heating up kitchens all over the globe, and their innovations are cooked up right here in Elgin.
CBS2's Vince Gerasole is live at Middleby Corporation today, a world leader in ovens and kitchen innovations. Hi, Vince.
Just a phenomenal impact on ovens all across the globe. Take a look at this food that's coming out right now. These sizzling steaks and burgers here are all made up in this oven that is really one of the hallmarks of the innovation that they put together here at Middleby Marshall. They are pioneers in automating kitchens. In other words, they reduce the number of people who have to work in the kitchens so that they can cook up that food for you. And Mark Sieron, you're here as president of Middleby Marshall. Just tell me, how long does it take to make all that stuff happen?
Vince, 7 minutes.
In
You
just
can
7
do
minutes.
chicken, salmon, steak, and a deep frozen burger at 7 minutes, and they all come out perfect.
And some pretty big names that we recognize are using these ovens right now,
We
right?
just completed the installation of 5,000 units in Chili's restaurants all around the world.
Okay, so really what happens is you're reducing the number of people who have to work in the back part of the kitchen. You just simply prepare, like for example, this is a chicken breast, and what, I just put it on the conveyor belt here?
Put it anywhere on the conveyor belt.
And then it sort of just moves it right through and it cooks it. And it's very hot inside the oven, right?
It's 875 degrees inside the oven.
Okay, but look what Mark told me a little bit earlier. I can put my hand on it.
Plus, it's self-cleaning.
It's self-cleaning and it's cool to the touch. And it's really making a difference there, too. I mean, when we think of it, you're number one not only in pizza, but also in casual, fast casual,
Pan Asian.
and Pan Asian. The list goes on and on. And also the Viking name comes under your purvey as well, and you're in 20% of America's kitchens. I mean, that's really a significant thing to have achieved for a Chicago-based company.
We're very proud of that, Vince.
Okay. And this is what the final product looks like. So before we say goodbye, can I taste some, Steve? Real quick. What do you want me to taste? The chicken? Okay, so he's going to, okay, here we go. Take my word for it, it's delicious. We're going to go out on the line where they put these ovens together in our next report. More coming your way from Middleby Marshall here in Elgin. Look at that food
with
cooked
the
up
grill
fresh for
marks
you.
and everything.
Yeah, cool
Looks
stuff.
tasty.
Thank you, Vince.
They have had a hand in feeding people the world over.
CBS2's Vince Gerasole talking with the workers on the production line this morning at Middleby Corporation, the world's leader in ovens. He's live in Elgin. Hi, Vince.
They speak a very particular language too, Chris. If C-3PO or Wally ever want to quit their day jobs, they can come on out here and join the robots at Middleby in Elgin. The robots you see right now are bending the sheet metal that will become their very popular ovens. You know, worldwide, they're #1 for pizza ovens. They're #1 for casual ovens. fast casual ovens. Big names like Papa John's and Chili's use them. And Mark Sieron, who's the president out here at Middleby in Elgin, you're very proud that each one of those ovens are made here in Elgin before they're shipped globally.
That's right, Vince. Last year we were the supplier of the year for Domino's, Pizza Hut, and Papa John's internationally. We're helping them expand all over the world, and every one of those ovens is made right here in Elgin.
And that really means something as more and more countries around the globe start to eat kind of sort of the way Americans eat, right?
It does. They're dragging us all over the world, and we're expanding, but we need to be competitive to still manufacture here in the Chicago area, so we've made huge investments in factory automation also.
Okay, they've got actual human beings running the line as well, but these robots are going 24/7?
These robots never slow down, they never take a break, they work 24 hours a day.
Your company's been enjoying phenomenal growth throughout the globe. Is that because eating habits are changing, or?
Yes, it is. Everyone wants to be like us. Pizza business is booming all over the world, and it will continue to boom.
Okay, and you know what? I'm getting just a boom, boom kind of feeling watching all these robots in action this morning. And just to think of it, all of these ovens made here in Elgin and changing the way folks all around the world are dining. There's more to see, too, here at Middleby in Elgin, so stick around.
A lot of hands go into that.
No kidding, right?
Making our pizzas. Good stuff. Thanks, Vince. When it comes to success in the kitchen, an Elgin company is hot. Middleby Corporation is the world leader in ovens, and CBS2's Vince Gerasole is exploring their recipe for global success this morning. Hi, Vince.
Here it is, Aaron, the world's #1 selling pizza oven, made right here in Elgin by the folks at Middleby. Now, we saw a little bit earlier how the robots bend the sheet metal that become the ovens, and then actual human beings like Gilberto over there, he makes sure that they're all assembled correctly. We're talking with Mark Sieron now, because you make sure before these ovens even leave the place that you test each and every one of them, right?
Absolutely, Vince. We want to make sure when they hit their destination, wherever it is, anywhere in the world, that they're functioning 100%.
So these are sort of like fireproof containers, and you fire them up, right?
These are test booths where every oven is fired up.
Okay, so let's show you what's going on here. So they have, sort of this material here. It's very hot on the other side here, and you're checking to make sure that they can maintain temperature, right?
You're making sure the temperature works. You're making sure the conveyor speed is perfect. You're making sure everything works. The gas lines are connected. Everything
you're
is
in
tested.
some major companies all across the globe. But listen to these numbers. They have grown from about 12 years ago from a company that was worth about $100 million to a $2 billion company. How does that happen?
Well, it happens through innovation and through a lot of hard work.
And you stayed true to your employees locally here in Elgin. Could have moved, could have gone other places, but you stay committed to these workers.
We are committed to our employees, yes.
They
put us where we are.
And I mean, really, their handiwork is feeding people all over the globe, whether it comes to India, whether it comes to China, whether it comes to Great Britain or right here in the United States.
Yes, we just went into Nigeria and Sri Lanka in the last 90 days.
Wow, and the growth is expected to continue.
Yes.
What a fascinating story. A company that was born here in the Chicago area and continues to heat up the global restaurant market. Thank you, everyone at Middleby, for having us out today in Elgin. And now let's go get a pizza.
Let's do it.
Yeah, like one of those at the house. Thank you, Vince.